This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Good evening. I'm Morris Langworthy. I'm here with Dan Gussert. We're getting ready to start the national anthem right before the game, and we're telling take off your hats. Hey, we came in right when they started the national anthem. This is Morris Langworthy. I'm here with Dan Gussert. We're watching girls basketball tonight on My News 26 Sports. I'm sorry. Yes, boys basketball.
Yes. Yeah, Morris, we have a doubleheader here tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Got Cadillac varsity boys starting out, and then followed by the varsity girls later tonight.
Ludington Orioles versus the Cadillac Vikings.
Ludington's coming in with a record of 4 wins, 3 losses, but have been playing a lot better lately. Have 2 starters back tonight.
And a forward, number 30, junior, Noah Lehman. And center, number 11, a freshman, Joshua Lehman. And coach of the Orioles is Pat Shea. Assistants ways of Brad and Terry Simmons. And now, for the home team, your Cadillac Vikings. And in our sophomore, number 2, Ian Brooks. And another guard, number 3, a sophomore, Cooper Benson.
Cadillac starters coming in right now.
And another guard, senior number 5, Ethan Baker. And a forward, number 21, a senior, Cam McTaggart. And at center, number 40, a senior, Wade Cradle. Vikings assistant coaches, Mr. Stephen Cooper, Mr. John Anakin, Mr. Eric Rundstrom.
Well, Dan, you had a chance to interview the coach for the Orioles before we got started. What kind of insight did he give you for tonight's game?
Just a little bit that the Orioles are getting some starters back. They've had 3 starters, projected starters, that have been injured and not playing. One still not back tonight, and that would be number 4, Zach Schoon, who's a senior for this team. He's still injured with a foot problem going on, and got a couple of starters back in the lineup. So they're hoping to really take off right now. They've been playing some of their best basketball. They came off about a 15-point win last week. Here we go. It's set to tip the ball.
And looks like the Orioles start off with an early possession, number 20. And it looks like a good steal by number 21, McTaggart.
Brooks bringing the ball down the floor here for the Vikings. Off to McTaggart. Almost a turnover
hands
there.
Back off to Brooks. Back to Benson. And the shot goes up by Brooks. And it's missed. And goes back into Oriole possession, back into Oriole territory.
We expect both teams here tonight to push the ball. That's kind of their motive of play.
Number
Good sound
20.
defense. That would be Sam Ledoux, 11th grader. Prego with the rebound there, off to Baker. Looks like we got a ball out of bounds there, just to Cadillac.
Shot blocked by Prego, shot blocked by the Orioles. Number 32, Collins, passes it off to number 20, Leduc. Back to Leduc.
Cadillac playing man-to-man defense right here. There's Staple.
And shot made up. And no goal by Lehman. Vikings rebound the ball. Baker working it back down the court. Cadillac working the zone. Good man-to-man coverage by the Orioles. 6:08 left on the clock, still no score by either team.
Yeah, both teams been kind of feeling each other out, look a little shaky to start, kind of a normal start to a basketball game. A couple of in and outs there by the Vikings.
Yep, in and out by McTaggart. Orioles rebound the ball and ball back down to Oriole territory. Drive in, pass out. Number 20, Leduc makes the shot.
Looks like Benson had his foot on the line there as he corralled that ball underneath. Kind of a small crowd here tonight. I think it has to do a little bit with the 5 o'clock start, Morris.
It is. It's a nice early start.
Yep. And that, I'm sure, has thrown both teams off. These teams are used to watching a JV game and then coming out to play. And anytime you throw a routine off, you get different kinds of things happening out there.
Shot up by number 22, Dodson. Still no score. 5:24 left on the clock, and we're still scoreless. Vikings tonight hosting the Ludington Orioles. Benson has the ball, looks around, working the zone. Brooks had possession, knocked away by number 2, Dodson.
It looks like those two number 2s want to square off against each other. Both are pretty quick. Both look like they play sound defense, trying to set their offenses up. So look for number 2 versus number 2 is the key to this game here tonight.
Taggart has the ball back in for the Vikings. Vikings working the ball around the court. Number 5 drives it in, no score. Rebounded by the Orioles. Number 11, Lehman. Orioles still working the court. Puts it up, no roll, and Vikings recover the ball. With only 4 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock, we still have no score. And Vikings draw first blood. 2-0 here with 4:13 left on the clock. Orioles drive it back in.
And a foul right
called,
there.
Yep. On number 5 for the Vikings, Ethan Baker.
Well, it's 4 minutes into the quarter. It's 2-0.
Yep.
I think that 5 o'clock starts got a little bit messing with both teams' routines here. I expect them to settle down pretty good here in the next couple of minutes. Probably by the start of the second quarter, you'll see a lot more flow to this game.
You will. Leduc's first attempt at the free throw line, misses it.
Pretty impressed with number 11 out there for the Orioles.
And
he's
Orioles
a freshman.
have their first score, so it's 2-1.
Freshman is in charge of hanging with Quinn Crago, Cadillac's leading scorer, and so far he's done a fine job defending him. Good, quick-footed kid. Long arms.
Cadillac working the ball around. into number 22 and tipped away, recovered back by number 3, Benson.
And we have Ludington's first foul of the game. That would be that freshman we were just talking about. Baker setting up the offense. Off to McTaggart.
In by McTaggart. Falls short. Ball recovered by the Vikings. Nice drive by number 5, Baker. And the Vikings draw another 2 points.
Nice rebound in there by Crago to get that basket. Quickly up.
Number 30, Lehman puts the ball up. Falls short. Cadillac recovers. Number 40, Crago drives the ball in. Back out to number 3. 21 drives it up and shoots and off the backboard. 22 for the Vikings. Brzezinski.
Tyler Bucheski with that basket. Good strong move. Draws the foul. Gets the free throw here to come. 6-1 right now, Vikings.
2:42 left on the clock. Vikings up at the free throw line. Score is 6-1. All things being equal, if this scoring keeps on for the Orioles, they'll end up with four points by the end of the game.
Yeah, you don't expect that to happen, but your math is right on that. Ludington seems to be struggling. Visiting team in a different gym.
Yeah. Bell's working the ball back down. And bobbled it back to the Vikings. Brooks works it down. Crago falls short on the pass. Back to number 22, Brzezinski. And
turnover there by the Vikings.
Orioles back with the ball. Drive it up. Falls short. Vikings with the rebound. Brooks working the ball back down to Viking territory. Pass off to number 22, back to number 40 on the inside. And ball works its way around the rim and doesn't go through.
Got just under 2 minutes to go here. 7-1 Vikings.
Nice reverse layup by number 21 for the Orioles. And Andrew Jones in and falls short. Vikings have possession of the ball. Knocked out of bounds by number 20, Leduc for the Orioles.
See Ludington start to extend their defense a little bit, picking up a little more than half court. Strong man-to-man defense has been their forte for quite a few years now.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dan, it looks like we're just past the first quarter jitters.
Yep.
And both teams are coming into their own. Definitely telling they're starting to get stride. Nice steal by Jones, number 21 for the Orioles, and nice layup.
Finish that with a nice left-hand layup. Ludington looks like they're calling for a defensive switch here. Coaching staff set up into a zone now. Crago out. Look
at this. Nice pass by Jones, steal and drive by the Orioles, and layup falls short. Rebound recovered by the Orioles. Number 12 brings it back to the outside, Cameron Banstra, and tosses out of bounds.
Ludington basketball. Yeah, as soon as Crago went out, Ludington switched to a zone, trying to guard the perimeter a little bit more, fearing more of the outside game from the Vikings without Crago in, and certainly playing man-to-man and protecting the inside with him in.
7-3 on the board with 40 seconds left on the clock. Orioles with possession, and number 41 draws the foul for the Vikings, Vinny Genema.
We have 36 seconds to go in the quarter. Both teams with 2 fouls. Cadillac leading 7-3.
Nice drive and layup by the Orioles, but he definitely throws it away. And
number 21, Andrew Jones for Ludington, stepped in that passing lane. Didn't leave us any opening, and we'd committed to the pass and couldn't control. Tyler couldn't control himself there, traveled, so Ludington will take the ball out underneath our basket.
McTaggart back in for the Vikings. Orioles looking for a man. Number 21, McTaggart, tipped it away momentarily. Number 2 tosses back out to 21, Jones.
We have an over and back violation here. Ludington dribbled it off their foot, went across the center court line. And
apparently, Dan, the Vikings never touched the ball.
They were screaming maybe that Cooper Benson had. I didn't think that he had. I think it was a good call. But I'm a little partial.
McTaggart works the ball back in.
Couple seconds to go in the quarter here. And that's not going to count. Off a little late.
So at the end of the first quarter, we've got 7 points on the board for the Vikings and 3 points for the Orioles. So, Dan, what's your impressions first quarter up this point?
Oh, very good start to the game. Both teams struggled early on. Vikings seem to settle with about 4 minutes to go.
Yep. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these messages.